Somehow I predicted that being the next song to play, like I could sense it. Anyway, hello everybody. I meant to stream the last 2 days and then I just didn't. Whoops. But we're here today. I'm feeling inexplicably, like, awake and actually willing to do it. Like, I did want to stream the last 2 days, but for some reason, like, I was pressing on the gas pedal and yet something was pressing on the brake. I don't know how to describe it, but whatever. We're here now. and we're gonna play Faith. Oh, just hit me. I should probably announce it to everybody else. Okay, so I started it up just to get it open. Not just there, sweetheart. Oi, vey! Okay, so I got it open. We gotta stop the music. If all else fails, I can restart just for us to get the intro. The intro was like super loud in my ear. This will be a nice way of figuring out if it's actually like if I got my volume set right. All right, there we go. Unmute the window. All right. You have to be in the game for the controller to work. I gotta get used to like double tapping. Instruction. To move, use WASD or arrow keys. I won't be doing that. Or left analog stick and D-pad. We'll walk before the Lord in the land of the living. Psalms 116:9. Really? Like the second I start, the cat's gotta start? Face demons and cast them out with the space key or A button. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. James 4:7. Yeah, get out of here, idiot. That's all there is to it. Alright, let me know if my sound is terrible. It shouldn't be, but I've been wrong. Marathon mode. Now we'll do chapter 1 for now. New game. Hi. Hello, Commander Taboo. Guess those are the only settings I can do. I'm here from Vicky chat. Ah. Have you forgotten already? This forest has a mind of its own. If you get lost, you could always try remembering where you've been. Pressing the escape key or start button is a good place to start. If you're in a hurry, hold enter or the back button to skip cutscenes. Okay. Is this Five Nights at Freddy's? Now, clearly it's Oregon Trail. Get out of here, bud. I've seen the gifs, that's why it didn't scare me. A deer. I got a feeling that you're not... Oh, okay, you're just a normal deer. Why can't you sense my whimsy? Deer. Hmm? Oh. Love how Twitch drops the stream down to 144p. Twitch, you're invited. Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday, Saturday, May 3rd, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Directions, turn right 1038, Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the well. Oh boy. This is where we got the call from, ain't it? Right, I forgot I put the language in Japanese. I figured why not. Alright, so it's locked. Now what do we do? It was like the text-to-speech just completely fuck up, but it's like you put it in another language, Cupcake. I guess we gotta go hunting for our key. Alright, what's this? Can't interact with it. Alright. Oh. God, I'm gonna have to remember where I'm going, aren't I? Whoa, get out of here. Oh, this game. Sounds not too loud, is it? Because it was super loud when I started. Uh-oh. Chaos reigns. Oh, boy. That thing looks like it has a bite taken out of it. Sounds alright. That's good. Ah, okay. Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off it and the bark is peeling. I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She is totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she found something she's passionate about, but I've gotten ugly looks from some of the women at book club. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore. The one with the spooky thing, what's that called? I believe that you're probably talking about Faith? I'm playing chapter 1. Can I, like, purify the Chaos Rain spot? Did it even flash? No. Nope, nothing I can do about that right now. No, the spooky animal thing. Oh, ah, shit. I feel like I do know what that is. I don't know. The white one that runs around. I've seen it in memes. You mean the little, like, spider thing? Or are you talking about a different game? Because I'm trying to remember myself. Get out of here! Yeah, he's called something, but like hell if I remember right now. I've also seen the memes, and I think there's even memes saved in the... Did I just loop around? I did. I've entered a loop. This game has just Metal Geared me. Well, Metal Gear on NES. Wish it would go a little faster, bud. Who do you think you are? He keeps thinking that. Why is he like ultra pissed? He's showing up like every 2 minutes. Like, come on, bud. Chill out a bit. Michael Davis. Is it Michael Davis? I knew it at some point, but what? Who dat? Come back here. Not you. The kids. He thinks he's invited. Bob, the kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problems occupying their time. Yesterday, they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem because when I went out with them to look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. Well, something's definitely happened here. Something's happened to the father. Whoop. The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off of Snake Meadow Hill Road. There's almost no driveway. Trees jut out in the middle of a gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the layperson. Okay, I saw that outside. No! I saw you, bud. Get out of here, Michael. I appreciate the depressing version of Moonlight Sonata. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was a guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. Oh, I can. Should probably put a flashing warning on this. She looks like she just buried a body and got away with it. Maybe that's exactly what she did. Maybe that's what caused them to call me. Oh, wait, hold on. I should check that plant. Oh, nothing about the plant? Okay. Guess it just sticks out because it's just green. I feel compelled to examine anything that's, like, off color, though. Let's see, we got an exercise bike. Now it's, like, completely quiet in here. Anything else to exercise before I head to the conspicuous blood trail up there? Oh, she got a Simon. This must be the twins' room. Alright, let's just follow the blood trail. I can't. I guess I can't just yet. Alright. Ducky. The duck is possessed? I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. It's like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow. I got a distinct feeling Bob was of no help at all. Anything in the shower head? No. Hmm. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. You're from somewhere, right? Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. Or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. It's one of those. I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came, so I raised my crucifix and began the rite again. Is that... That looks like a rosary. Thought it was, at any rate. Maybe it's just supposed to represent... Is there anything in here? It's weird that this is just a room. Unusual. Quick question. How long you been streaming? 20 minutes. Hello, Gabriel. We're attempting to perform an exorcism. I can't get up in the attic yet, though. Will it let me now that I've seen everything on this floor? Nope. I guess I gotta explore the bottom floor. Alright, I already exercised the photo. Oh. Let's see. Anything in the mirror? Definitely something in the mirror. Oh wait, is that just my shadow behind me? I don't know, something funny's going on here. This is a huge bed. I see you out there. Get out of here. Freak. Monster. Sort of like they're going for a primitive style like this, some sort of Atari 2600. Yeah, there's a specific game that this is making me think of. Oh shoot, what was it called? Haunted House, that's right. 3DS finally been modded. I guess in the meantime I'll download a few games to watch this. Exercise to drawing. You know, oh, this is from Nate. It's like, you know, normal kid stuff. Nothing in a jack-o'-lantern. Although I guess jack-o'-lanterns are made to ward off things, so I guess it makes sense that that thing's not possessed. It can't be possessed. Is that a spiderweb or is that a critter? It's a nothing. Okay. Not sure why I feel warmth from watching you play Eve the other day. Well, considering the ending I got, I guess it makes sense. I got probably the best ending I could have gotten. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in has a lot of folks who practice Quimbamba. It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of like a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San La Muerte, or Saint Death. Yesterday we talked to a boy about 15. When we asked him if he's ever prayed, he said no, but I have prayed to San La Muerte. He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you later. See you in 4 months. Leighton. Yeah, because let me tell you, the ending that I got for Eve last year, very much the opposite. None of them were particularly good. I think I uploaded the better one. Didn't know that you decided on something else before deciding on a pumpkin for jack-o'-lanterns. I forgot exactly what. And if I remember correctly, they used to use turnips for jack-o'-lanterns because pumpkins are native to America, not Ireland. Because I believe that that's a tradition that started in Ireland. Or at least what's called Ireland now. Anything on this shelf? I completely missed that. Well, this looks fun. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off of the fear. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother! Mother!" the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Allred lying on his back unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. Yeah, Eve was, believe it or not, probably one of the happier. I shouldn't have stood there, huh? Unless it's just playing a cutscene. Here comes Amy. But yeah, it was probably one of the... Jesus Christ, that scared me. Yeah? Uh-oh. Get out of here, Amy. Uh-oh. Alright, so that's how this works. Touched for the very first time. Alright, we try again. Yeah, as I was saying, Eve was probably one of the happier one of the happier RPG Maker horror games. Oh, that's where that voice clip originated. Yep. What? Ah! Oh god, I'm gonna have to, like, pick... Oh god, okay, so I have to hold it up first. More. Oh yeah, and I have the language in Japanese, because apparently that was an option. It kind of works a little better. There's something, like, terrifying to me about hearing digitized Japanese. Did I somehow manage to get rid of her? I lucked out. I got her. Alright, I guess I go back down to the basement. Oh, that's right, it's up here. Or am I actually supposed to go outside? I don't know. But somehow I got it. Come on, Amy, chill. Oh, that's right, I really can't go through that. Do I go outside? I guess maybe I'll go outside. I have to, like, keep my eyes open for... just keep going. Just keep going. It's fine. No! I was about to forget. Ayo, it's Faith. Yep. As you can see, I'm doing well. Hello, Vicky. You're supposed to figure out which one is the real one, like if it was Larry in Superstar Saga. I mean, I guess either you time it right and you tap her right as she appears on you, or you figure out which direction she's going to be facing. All right, let's try the attic. Oh. What? Damn it! You have to automatically be facing the right direction, though. Spawn camped. Yeah, like, seriously. Amy, you're not playing fair. Oh god, an ad break's coming. Are you serial? Gotcha. Nice try, miss. Oh, I can't go outside. Okay, so what do I gotta do to get rid of her? Like, fully. Okay, so there was something, like, lurking on me when I came in here. Dang. Okay, so I can leave the house. Bless her soul. Alright, so how do I do that? Do I just simply keep timing it right? Come on, Ames. Ah, shit! I couldn't turn around in time. Consarn it. Alright. Ad break is starting, so... Let me look this up and figure it out. Jeez, I couldn't unpause the recording for a second. Also, I'm glancing over at my own stream playback, and Twitch is recommending that I collaborate with myself. Perfect website. Silly ass website. Anyway, I guess I just simply have to time it. I can't find anything other than an alleged pattern that she takes. So I guess I just simply have to time it right. Do I just do it a certain amount of times? Come on, Ames. Will she not reappear in a room? Do I have to, like, just take her out of every room? I wish GameFAQs had a guide. This is the problem with Steam. They'll use that instead. Because there's, like, nothing on GameFAQs for this. No, don't even try it, miss. Good gravy to scare the crap out of me. Oh. Ah, okay, so I do have to, like, get rid of her 5 times, and then I actually go up to the attic. There we go, that's all it was. And I only just now noticed that that the proper one that you're supposed to ward at does blink. Yeah, like I said, it's depending on which one flickers in a certain way, so it is like Larry, sort of. I didn't play far enough in Superstar Saga to know, but I get what you're talking about. Molly, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She, my superior, father, with. When I confronted her, she managed to cut the power to the house, her own parents, with their own. I have to go back to the house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you and I'm sorry. John. At this point, it's already considered part of the end game for that game. Yeah, because I was like, didn't the Koopalings show up real late into that game? Amy, this isn't funny.
Do you think my face is pretty?
Okay, so that's not what we do. Okay, so I guess I just gotta walk around her. Alright, so I can't ward off the gray spirit that comes after me. I guess I just simply have to walk around it. I have to be facing her perfectly, though. Excuse me, sir. What? Evening. Hello, Rafe. Oh, God. There we go. Ah, shit! Okay, well, at least this is stage 3. So what do I do about the one that comes? Okay, I just simply have to dodge. I can't react fast enough. I'm just a fucking dummy. Yeah. I'm gonna have to, like, predict what direction she's gonna come from, though, is the problem. She was invisible. Listen here, Missy. Okay, so I can, like, stop that pattern specifically. Oh, God. So that's what they meant by that pentagram pattern. I get it. Oh! Come on, Amy. Enough of this turgid passion play. I have no real idea of what the hitbox is, so I'm just avoiding the body entirely. Oh my god, she does it again. Absolute madman. Come on, Amy, are we done here? Okay, cool. All right. Now, where was I? Exercising demons, huh? Demon dodging. The power compels you, be gone. Those purple things look like they need Jesus. Oh, fuck, there's more. Why did they have sudden I had this image of Misty holding the cross? What episode of Pokemon when she was trying to stop the Ghastly? Well, I know what I'm using for the thumbnail. Oh, I can't just jump out the window? Alright. Set the glance over like I am recording again, right? Kill her. Why? She didn't do anything wrong. You're welcome. I mean, she got possessed. That's not her fault. Maybe. Where is she then? Maybe she's just plain old outside. Let's see. I mean, she is outside, but I don't know how to access the back. Oh god, it is about to be Oregon Trail, isn't it? Come on, Amy. Look away, you're just holding a shotgun. Come on, Amy, I just want to talk to you about the rabbits. Do I have a choice? Can I, like... Will I die if I touch her? Oh, okay. Amy Rose is possessed by a demon, oh no! Sparky, look away. That's not a rabbit you're holding. Yeah, but she doesn't have to know that. Jokes aside, I'm sorry you'd had to come to this, Amy. Can't do nothing with her. Alright. I wonder if you're allowed to come out without the shotgun. I am seeing something about good and bad endings, so probably. Do I go back in the house or do I go to my car? There was something else in the basement. There was like a bloody spot. Is there anything I can do with that? No. I guess I do go... Bleh, I guess I do just go back to the car. Well, you win some, you lose some. Probably not a good attitude for a priest performing an exorcism. But, you know. There's no deer out here anymore. They know exactly what I've done. Well, yep. Officer, she was like that when I found her. Ending 1 of 5, murderer. I mean, I guess, but in my defense, she tried to do it first. One thing leads to another. Reach any ending of chapter 1. Police arrest man accused of murdering missing girl. A New York man is in custody after he confessed to the murder of a Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting nervous and suspicious after being pulled over. When questioned, Ward reportedly said, "I've killed her." According to the police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became increasingly upset, saying repeatedly that there was a demon inside her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police Headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he shot and killed Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl who had been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the now abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound to the stomach, Amy showed injuries suggesting she had been thrown out of the second-story window of the house. She threw herself out. I don't know what to tell you there. You just admitted that she escaped from an institution. Is it really that unbelievable that she'd jump out herself? Especially when that's actually what happened. Officer, in my defense, she was freaky. Recovered the body. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face had been mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain his victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. Hey, wait a second. The rest of the article is missing. So I was still guilty for murder. Well, yeah, but it was kind of defense. Oh! Yay! You get prizes! New background. Yeah, that's what the... I can swap out my anime boy priest for something else. Boy, you got a license for exercising demons. You got a license for that crucifix. Let's see what our new thing. Alright, Lachia. Draws none. Pitch Conquer. What? Hey, it's her. Let's have her. Why not? Just because. Let's try and get a... Oh, we only got 14 out of 20. Let's try and, like, not kill her. Well, that's a disturbing thing to see for the rest of this hand keeping out of her mouth. Let's just go out and talk to her. Nice to know she appreciates the cross of St. Peter. She appreciates what he's done for us, in addition to Lord Jesus Christ. Nothing we can do, huh? I guess we just gotta find the other notes. God, she looks... she looks almost like a Muppet, just with a hand sticking out of her mouth. There's just something really funny about it. Oh! She looks like that pig puppet. have an arm, but it's on my head, Kirby. I can't do it today. Mr. Martin, it has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscription on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. I've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I will reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best, Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. Anything special about this rock? Nah. I'm gonna go hunting for the stuff on my own. But if I can't find anything, then I'm gonna consult a guide. Just a rock. You expect someone to live under there? Are New England possessions always this messy? Dog, you have no idea. Oh, it just loops. I've gone too far. Oh, hi. I know. I wonder if I can use the shotgun on the deer. Oh dear. Caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of storage. Can I exercise the well again? No. Can I just leave? Alright, okay, so that's what a deer is. Didn't I walk past it? What's this way, then? Well, that's that spot that I tried interacting with. Alright, now I can't interact with it. Very strange. Okay, so now we're at the road. Is there anything down this way? Nope. Something about this area in particular is making me think of Yume Nikki. Okay, I've looped around to my car. Can I just, like... Brother? Okay, he just doesn't want anything to do with it. That's not gonna work on him anymore. Comedy gold! Hey, yo, shoot him! I didn't have the gun! Other indicator I heard. What the fuck happened? Apparently... apparently the Spider-Man happened. I guess... I guess the cross doesn't work on him no more. Now the real question is, who the fuck is he? And we have the gun. What's on that deer? Oh, I should try that, but let's see. Get out of here, idiot. Neither can I, bud. He said it! Spider-Man came up here from New York. Even though you guys are going to kill me for saying this, I guess he's no way home. Ending 5 of 5, when faith endures. Police animal experts investigate chupacabra remains found near Sterling. Sterling PD is enlisting the help of local animal experts from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an unidentified animal were found near Sterling. The remains of an animal, which some residents are calling a chupacabra, were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal had apparently been struck by a vehicle and parts of its carcass were scattered across the road. People say they initially investigated the gruesome scene because the motorist who discovered the remains had told them they appeared to be of a person. After arriving at the scene, the police concluded that the remains were of some kind of animal. As a matter of public safety, we want to be sure about what exactly we're dealing with here, said a Sterling police spokesman. This is clearly not a deer or a coyote. If it's a mountain lion or an exotic pet that escaped from its owners or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it. Animal experts attached to the investigation would not speculate about what kind of animal had been found, although they commented the animal was hairless, anemic, and apparently suffered from the rickets, a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have not received enough sunlight. That's chupacabra? Oh, wait, I think. Yeah, that doesn't look like any version of a chupacabra I've ever heard of. Now, granted, I'm no expert on it due to being, like, a dumb Yankee, but I'm pretty sure that ain't it. Alright, let's see what other trouble we can get into. I found only most of the notes. Can't do anything about that. I do wonder what happens if I shoot that deer. Listen, I don't know about chupacabras ever since the set of DirecTV commercials was airing back in the coastal territory back in 2013 to 14, I think. Yeah, like, I wasn't able to access this area. Can I just, like, squeeze through the boxes? Of course, it's not that simple. Despite the fact that by all means I should be able to. Cross doesn't work on the gun. The cross doesn't work, get the gun. Turn or burn, motherfucker. Nothing possessed about the laundry. So what's everyone's excuse for never helping me in this house? God, one of my favorite pictures of all time is this image of... There's a cat leaning up against a toilet plunger that's, like, half in a toilet, and it's captioned with, "No one fucking helps me in this house." Nothing to do there. There's gotta be something to do here. I refuse to believe that area is just there for giggles. Yeah. Wait, I'm not even doing that right if I'm trying to do that. No. None of the candles are possessed. I don't even see the slightest bit of flickering. I'm, I'm here trying to, like, flip it upside down. Be like, all right, how do I do the sign of the cross upside down? It's like, that did nothing, unless I was supposed to bring up the crucifix at every point. All right. Let's see what does happen if I shoot a deer. Not in here. This is a conspicuous area, but I guess it's just there. Yeah, well, no biggie. Did I already test this? Yes, I did. Anything else in here? Now can I do the jack-o'-lantern? Nothing else in here. Table. Table. There was like some weird thing outside. But I guess it's just done now. Maybe that has to do with the notes. Maybe if I find all the notes, I'll find that weird gray thing that was outside. Because it was behind him in the mirror, too. So something's got to be going on there. Nothing there. No, nothing on the inexplicably huge bed. Can't exercise the text. Anything to do with the coat. Did I already try that? Nah. Nah, that's not gonna work. The photo was like the photo was like the first thing I did it with. Alright. Let's go and shoot us a deer. There's gotta be a reason for it just standing there. So it'd be beds and master bedrooms. Those things were massive toy. I realized it only took the space. Was it this way or was it the other way? I don't remember anymore. I was kind of just wandering around aimlessly. Until I eventually found the path again. Time to wander around aimlessly. Well, there's the weird gray thing. Alright. Still, like, compare the size of that bed to the size of the character. Either this dude's a manlet or that bed is, like, way past even a king size. Alright, here's where it is. Fucking annihilated him. There's absolutely nothing. Okay. Could probably be a good bed for me because that's how I am 6'1". Quit bragging. We're gonna be arrested for hunting outside of the zone. Yeah, that's gonna be the funniest part. Where's the gray man? Was I supposed to use the bullet on him? I guess so. Maybe we're just supposed to get our throat torn out by Michael again. Well, Because I'm not sure if there's any other way of clearing this after we've already used up the bullet. Walking on front and center of me. That's like my go-to joke. I guess we just leave. I shot a deer. Okay, so that's the same. Mon Dieu. What the fuck, a deer? The hunter. Yeah, just fuck off and go hunting. What was that creature would be interested in the deer instead of us? Yeah, probably. That's probably how we survived. No Spider-Man if you shoot the deer? I guess he must have gone after the deer. Unidentified body discovered near wrecked car. The site of a deadly car accident was discovered along a road near Sterling this morning, along with the body of a person who has not yet been identified. At 6 a.m. this morning, a resident called to report an accident along Snake Meadow Hill Road. The driver of a silver sedan had swerved off the road and struck a tree. A spokesman for the police commented that the body appeared to have been dragged several yards away from the car, deeper into the woods, after having been ejected from the front windshield. It was noted that the body had been mangled beyond recognition. Investigators suspect this was probably the work of coyotes. Police also noticed that parts of a cleaned white-tailed deer were found in the trunk of the car. From a white-tailed deer, a hunter typically gets 75 pounds of meat. However, it appears the victim of the accident was only able to carry 25 pounds back to the car. I knew we weren't getting into this without an Oregon Trail joke. Oh my god. So someone else just simply showed up and and took the corpse. Well, took some of the deer corpse and then got into a completely unrelated traffic collision. Is that what I'm getting at this? Let's see. Do I need the gun for this, or can I just simply crucify him? Alright, you punk. You think this is funny? In a cosmic sort of way, yes. Maybe I should get the gun. Or have I already effed up? If I already fucked up... Let's see. 'Cause that dude just kind of ran off. Do I just simply have to go back and not walk into a tree? Is this gonna be one of those games where I try to shoot, but because the fence is technically an obstacle with collision detection, that's gonna count as like, oh, sorry, it hit the fence instead. Okay, good, he's back. Okay, cool. Alright, twerp. Alright, nothing I can do with him. Can't go back into the weird cabin. Alright. Fine by me. Oh, not in there. Alright, and then it should just be one screen over. Oh, I'm sorry, I can only... There we go. That counts. Uh-oh. Michael! God damn it. I'm wondering if that happened at the end of the other one. Is that why... Was I the crash? I thought it was just going to play the same one. You always come across this kind of stuff when walking around New England at night. The same shit as what happened to the bad ending of Nightmare. Esteemed Cardinal Gifford, with all due respect, you cannot grasp the importance of the work I am doing for young Michael without being present here. Night Manor. Oh, God. Night Manor 2. Without being present here, Michael needs my help now more than ever. In the past few weeks, I have made great progress with Michael's affliction. Nevertheless, whatever darkness is inside of him fights back with increasing ferocity. We must not let up the fight against the enemy at such a critical time. There is another reason why I dare not return Michael to his family, nor let them see him. The darkness inside him afflicts his soul, but it also causes a terrible strain on his body, so that there may be no mistaking what I mean. I have enclosed a photograph of young Michael during one of our sessions. The photograph is missing. Oh my god. Alright, give me back my anime voice. Not yet unlocked. Alright, yeah, that's right, I have the double tap. 16 to 20, oh god. Which ones am I missing? Note 9 can be missed if you progress too far in the game. Do not continue too far into the house if you want to collect every note. Do not enter the attic. You are too far if the gun has appeared. Yay! Okay, so I would have to start a new game in that chapter. Anyway. Alright. Let's say, I'm contemplating if I want to end it here. It's like, that's the whole chapter, but... Actually, yeah. I need to be responsible. I got work in the morning. I gotta go to work. I'll stream tomorrow. I'll stream chapter 2. We're all done for tonight. It's a short stream. Very well then. Yeah. We shall raid. We'll raid Vicky. forget, is her name spelled with an underscore? Yes, it is. Thanks for stream. Yep, the raid message is just spam the Riddell emote. That's probably good enough. Alright, thank you all for being here. Good night. God bless.